Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Make It Matte. Today I'm going to be installing some LED shop lights out here in the garage, and hopefully some of the tips and tricks I show you will help you when you're installing lights in your garage. Alright, let's talk drywall anchors here for a second. This type of drywall anchor is the type that comes with the kit. They have some ones like this that are good, but the ones that come in kits are usually made of a hard, cheap plastic and are kind of a pain to use. The biggest thing I don't like about these is you have to drill a hole in the sheetrock first to insert them. And that is just an extra step and an extra tool you have to have up there on the ladder when you are installing the lights. So this is not worth using in my opinion. This style, I love this style. This style has a Phillips head here, so you could take your driver and put it directly in there. And on most sheetrock, you could put that directly on the sheetrock and screw it, and it will go in. On ceilings sometimes though, with all the texture on there, it doesn't like to drill directly in there, so I recommend you take your driver and you just hit it against the sheetrock for a second and knock that a little notch in there where you're locating it, and then you could drill that in easily. You'll see me doing that when I install the lights, and it saves a ton of time over having to drill, because I don't have to have a drill bit at all in this whole process using this style of anchors. Okay guys, I'm going to take over here with a voiceover. Here's what I'm showing you is I'm going to be building a template to be able to make it easier to install the lights. You first find any board, a scrap board, and I like to cut it to the length of the light. And so I just measure it by marking on it, and then after I cut it to length, I'm going to hold it up against the light again. And the purpose of this is to create basically a stencil so you could have your holes perfectly measured every time up on the ceiling without having to measure each and every one. So I line it up on the ends, and I'm going to first mark a hole on one side, and after I'm done doing that, I'm going to move over to the other side and mark where the hole is there. Trying to get it as precise as possible. So now I'm just drilling the holes on this board so they'll line up with the holes in the light. And I'm going to put the screws in the board and double check that it's going to fit the light just as I plan, because this will be the exact thing that will be up on the roof where the lights will have to actually hang. Alrighty, so you're seeing that it's going to fit in there, all nice and snug. So now this is a stencil to put up on the ceiling, and you're going to see in the next step how I use it. So first I drilled a hole and put an anchor up in the ceiling, and now I'm screwing the board up into that anchor on the one side. This way the opposite side is already measured out, and all I have to do is line it up and use it as a stencil to drill the hole. Once the hole is drilled, I grab my anchor and screw it up into the sheetrock. And now I'm putting in the mounting hole for the light. And then I just remove the board from the other side and reinsert the screw. Then the light is ready to hang up. It's that easy. That way you don't have to use a measuring tape up there on this ladder. You just locate the first hole where you want it, and then the second hole is automatically located by that measuring board that we made. And so here you're just going to see, and fast forward, me doing this 5 more times. Okay, this is the last light going up, number 6. This project actually took a little bit longer than I expected, but that's how projects normally go. We got all 6 of the lights hung up. Previously I only had 2 of them. This is what it looks like with just the light from the garage door opener, but then with 6 LED shop lights, it really brightened things up a lot. Hopefully you guys liked it and learned something to help you install your lights a little bit easier. Talk to you later.